I would
And
comment on
again,
the map, but I don't know what the map is. This next map.
it's like Cooper Hill, except it's been duplicated 4 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've seen it a few times in team games. I've played it a couple times in team games, and I think it's going to be a little bit of a nightmare to play 1v1, to be honest with you, but it's at least a balanced map, so
Yeah.
there's
Alright.
that. And honestly, I'm not sure which of these players is favored more on a large map, so it is pretty big. Um,
Well, on a 2v2, I think it might be Teddy that played versus. Well, after like 20 minutes, I think it's definitely Teddy.
so Randy's starting in a more forward position. I mean, it's kind of doesn't matter. I guess Teddy's thought here is that it is such a wide open map for bot raids that there's no way you're going to catch everything coming from over 2 different hills on both sides of you. I mean, even if you put a radar on both hills, like, how do you keep the radar alive? So that makes a lot of sense.
So is Teddy going with the anti-Randy build again?
The anti-Randy build.
Oh, yeah.
Teddy gonna go with vehicles. I mean, it's not a bad choice. There's a lot of metal right around you. I think it could be difficult for trying to defend from the hills, but I'm not sure. Randy opting for Armada, which surprised me.
Yeah, same here, surprised me. I thought he usually mostly plays with core.
Well, he has been, and
Yeah.
again on like a big map like this, I'm kind of surprised. I think
Probably
the
wants to
grunts
get the
would be
fleas.
powerful again.
Yeah.
Okay, Teddy double expanding to start. Um, and
Yeah.
only 2 scouts. He might have a hard time defending both these constructors. I mean, vehicle constructors do have the advantage of lots of hit points, so he could probably just turn them around, but
Yeah, but he also has rascals. What's their called again? Rascals. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
This might take a mix though.
Yeah, he's gonna get the mechs.
Maybe get another one? No, unlikely.
Yeah, no. But he's still got a couple ticks, you know, and
And he's keeping up with the production and also being able to inflict some of the damage.
well, Randy's. I mean, I think once he saw that it was vehicles, he's like, I'm just gonna build more and more constructors for now. And it's true. There's really no pressure coming anytime soon. Teddy's right side expansion still just, you know, kind of slowed down again. Okay, finally cleaned up all the ticks. And Randy's got 6 constructors.
I'm still wondering why Teddy went for core vehicles. Seems a little bit of odd choice given at least the hills, but I think he really wants to put pressure to the middle. and secure that base position.
Yeah,
So,
I
but
feel
it
like
looks that they didn't start on the same spot. Like Randy decided to put his base a little bit closer to the middle.
hmm I mean, it's a fair number of incisors, and incisors are, pretty beefy.
You reckon he's just gonna run past, maybe snipe an
Uh, i-
LLT and do circles?
I mean, 2 LLTs isn't going to stop that many incisors. That's 5.
Does he see them though? Does Randy see them?
Yeah, he's got a radar now. He at least knows it's happening now if he didn't before.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
pushing out pawns. Scouts spot the LLTs.
Teddy wants to group up. No, doesn't commit yet.
I mean, it's a kind of a...
The longer he waits.
Yeah, the longer that he waits, the more pawns are going to be there to help. And then was it
Yeah.
worth it?
Now goes.
Yeah. not
So he
sure it's
focuses
worth
down
it.
the LLT, but they're not in range. Pawns get a little bit of a surround, but he doesn't get the LLT. At least all the incisors get out alive. No, he lost
No,
2.
no, 2. And he's setting up the nano first. Actually wants the 2 nanos.
So
You
I
reckon he thinks he
guessing-
wants to transition into vehicles himself?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
he
by
put
the
the
looks
frame
of it.
down. Okay, Teddy's got 1 nano in the back so far. And he's looking pretty strong on the wind.
Yep, should maybe grab another nano soon after. With a 30 metal income, he still needs time to build. Nanos. Already setting up a defense perimeter with the LLTs from the sides.
Yeah,
Suspects a side raid, and he's right. Maybe not on the correct side, but Randy is indeed setting up a side raid.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's expecting some expansion here, but
Teddy going
it?
for the forward bot lab.
they're both going with a forward
Yeah,
lab.
I mean,
think.
if the thugs make it to the hill, no, I don't think the range is still enough, even with the thugs being on a hill. I maximum could get a mix.
That's a lot of pawns, though. I mean, I think Teddy could use another LLT or 2 if he knew that those pawns were coming.
Yeah, I wonder if he gets like catched by surprise. I don't. Okay, so he has a radar. He would see, yeah, on the slope a little bit.
Yeah, you can see them,
yeah.
but when it's a little bit late. So yeah.
And it depends on which direction the grunts come, or the... I'm so used to just calling anything a grunt now.
We need another song for pawns. All you need is pawn.
Who builds pawns, anyway? There's another raid on the right side, too.
If it's coordinated, then it's. I mean, it should.
It could be pretty nice, yeah.
I mean, Teddy's long-term planning has proved that he like thinks about like, okay, could be a raid happening. Oh, he eats the vehicle lab, so maybe like an emergency like pounder isn't available.
He's going air though, so he might have an emergency shurikens.
Yeah,
I
gonna
think
go for
Teddy-
shurikens again.
Teddy gets pretty lucky with attacking the expansions. At least it's not his base, it's not his power. And the power is really low. I think the Randy will take full advantage as the LLTs are clearly choked out.
Yep.
Doesn't use any D-gun stall? Okay, priority off. Tries to get some LLT. Could have been worthwhile maybe to put on a D-gun stall. Let's see.
First shuriken comes out a little bit too late.
Yeah, he has one though. He could stop at least one of these pawns.
Interesting. Okay, fight in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that's too many.
But he's
Too many
watching now.
stumpies, yeah.
I think Stumpies with Bones is a strong combination. I think Malady also displayed that if you can get the initial targeting on your Stumpies and then just use Bones for DPS.
For
it's-
flanking, yeah.
Yeah, it's really strong army combination to fight into. Simple defenses or even other army. Although they're stuck with all the wrecks. Right, Teddy's gonna just chat it up and just go for the medal. Like I'm here. Randy's also there. Might get a little bit sketchy. Let's see the D-guns. 3 tanks on the first go. 2 tanks more stunned. Tries to get the one runner away.
Second one
And-
misses.
Well, he's getting scared. I mean, Randy might notice that Teddy's on like 40 HP.
Now you can see
I
that the
don't know,
commander's
Teddy.
damaged, right?
Yeah, that might
Yeah,
be
I mean,
GG
yeah.
now.
Ooh, almost hits the D-gun.
And
but
in the laser range, she's dead. I think once Teddy lost those expansions, he felt like he really just had to try to win the game right there.
really, I thought he had like a bot lab, right? It wasn't like fully destructible. I see a couple of wrecks there. But yeah, might be a little bit harder and fall behind. I think the D-gun was pretty good. I don't know if he had to go in the second time.
Mm-hmm.